It's a stadium so big you can easily spot it flying into Dallas-Fort Worth for a game. This is AT&T Stadium here in Arlington. Today, an NFC battle in store for us between the Washington Commanders and the Dallas Cowboys. Lucky week 13 it is. Everyone hoping for a little good fortune this time around as we enter the home stretch of the regular season. So hopefully he's able to find the landing zone next time. His first kickoff gives him some great field position here. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10.
Ready?
Play fake. It's Milton. Cox, there's that rookie out of Florida State. Just after the catch, he is hit and stopped. A nice gain, though, down to the enemy 41.
First and 10 at the 41-yard line.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Oh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
That's just simply one of those situations, Kate, where I think you and I got to tip our cap to the defense. Really took away everybody. There was no outlet, and only an incompletion could be had.
2nd down, still 10 to go after that incomplete pass.
Get it.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Called in by Lamb, right side. And they bring him down around the 34.
A whole bunch of credit goes to just about everybody on that offense. Guys up front didn't give the QB enough time to let that play develop. Excellent effort by that receiver to stay alive and for the quarterback to scan the field and find his completion.
Pioneer. Steady.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Catch is made down the right sideline. He's finally down to put a stop to this one, but a notable chunk of yardage broken off in that game.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Coming to the line, this is 1st and 10.
Trap 50. Trap 60.
From the red zone on 1st. Nose caught. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys take a 6-0 lead on their opening drive. Brandon Aubrey now on for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Starting from the 5. Nice effort here. They're going to tackle him just shy of the 35. So they'll head up here, 1st and 10 from the 34.
Ready.
Ooh, the wide receiver getting it to begin the drive. Doesn't get much beyond the line, a yard at most. Roy Anderson that time with the tackle.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on second.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. Avoids a defender. We've got a foot race. And he goes out close to that 45-yard line. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
Has him on the quick hitter. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 14 yards.
18 cards, 60 vices.
1st and 10 at the 43-yard line.
This is Jacory Krosky-Merritt in it for the first time. Rob front, first down he met. No gain on that first down run.
At the Cowboys' 43-yard line.
Throwing now, Daniels. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Cowboys take possession as he makes his 4th interception of our season. Already in an early hole on the scoreboard. That is not what they needed in response, Brock. Giving away possession with the pick.
You know, we got a lot of game left, obviously. Nowhere close to them putting it away. But you can see things starting to unravel a little bit, even after just 2 possessions. A touchdown here could really continue that momentum towards an early runaway.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. Looking now from the gun. Goes past the 25. And he's going to be down within a yard of that red zone as the stop is made. They managed 22 on the rip and a first down. No doubt they take a repeat of how this game began, Brock, and that play has them on their way towards it.
Scripting for success. They'll keep pressing the advantage, too, until some resistance has got to finally appear.
19 Tiger. Buffalo 18. 60 Maverick. Go.
And they're going to throw out of the gun. Has it at the 7. And the stop is made as they get themselves into 1st and goal.
19
At the
Lions.
7-yard line.
70 Rangers. 7 Pirates. Trap 60.
Working inside the red zone. Catch made. And he pushes it all the way to the goal line, but goes out at the 1. The Cowboys signaling for their first time out. And after using an early one, 2 left for him to spend.
It's what these quarterbacks are having to do more often now than ever before in football. Show off a little mobility, get outside the pocket, and find that open man.
Second chance at 6 here. It's 2nd and goal.
Let's go now. 70 line. Ready.
Oh, he taps it quick to the receiver coming across here. And he runs it across. Touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. So, Brock, this offense looking sharp here in the first half as they extend their lead.
You know, and when things are going well, sometimes you really just get into a groove. And this is a unit that's putting the pieces together.
Extra point from Aubrey is up and good. And the Cowboys drive out to an early 14-0 lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. This return starts at the 5. Oh, he lost it on the hit. And they dodge a turnover there on the return. And this is brought to a halt just across the 10.
You know, awareness, Kate, is one of the best skills anyone on the return team can possess. And normally it's just for hitting blocks and clearing a lane and doing their job. But Darren was recognizing the fumble and locating it quickly to save the possession.
Ready.
Starting on the ground here, Kronsky Merritt. Nothing doing here as he only manages the arm.
That's the kind of yardage that's not going to kill this drive on the first play. It does put you a little bit behind schedule. Now second down becomes critical because nobody wants a 3 and out.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. And they'll start some work to do now on third down as he only manages to get back to the line of scrimmage.
This is one of those real modest gains, Kate, that I like as a call. And it's just a little more variety to your playbook. Makes that defense wonder. Those guys on the other side of the ball think a little bit. This dude's not just a receiver. He may get in the run game as well.
Complete beyond the marker. And he's going to be stopped after reaching up to the 33. A dose of the hurry-up offense here.
First and 10 at the 33-yard line.
On first down, here's Daniels. It's another first half mistake. He's intercepted again. Marquise Bell making the play. And the Cowboys have it as he records his 7th interception of the season.
Hey, we know in this league takeaways are a big deal, but you get interception and chunk yards with it. That is a gold star effort.
Here we go. 70 Timberwolf. Ready.
To throw, Milton. And he has the catch, gets both feet in, that's a touchdown! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. For the point after, here's Aubrey. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Cowboys push their lead to 21-zip already. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20. Commanders to the line now, Brock. Here comes first and 10.
Cougar 19. Go.
Giving this to Kronsky Merritt. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense. That's a nice quick correction for this front, Brock. Give up the big play and then get a little back on the very next one.
Exactly the kind of response you want to see from your defense. You got to forget about the big play for now and stay focused on that next snap.
Get it. Let's go.
Now Daniels off the play action. Blitz is there and he goes down. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way, and that's going to bring up a tough third down.
Yeah, let's give some credit to the defense here, Kate. Right, we talk about explosive plays. Every offense is looking for them. But when a defense can go back-to-back, Jack, with the tackle for loss and a sack, well, they're more than doing their job.
That is target. That's Lane. It'll be touchdown short of the marker, so fourth down coming up.
I'm a big fan of the screen pass. Really, you can run a screen as they just showed on any play. First, second, third down, sometimes even fourth. But it takes great acumen, a great football IQ defensively to have an awareness it's coming, and then more importantly, to stop it.
Fourth down and 9, and look at this. The offense is still out there.
19 Charger, 60 Bobcat, 60 Bobcat. Ready.
You just get the play off. He's got it to his running back. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. That big fourth down call is how we close out our first quarter. It's the Cowboys out in front. Back to AT&T Stadium in just a moment.
On the go.
Time now for the second quarter. Commanders in possession. They'll try to attack this deficit starting with first and 10. So call it a half dozen on that run, Brock. It's second down.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
And this great effort winds up getting him well into enemy territory before he's brought down. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's good for a Washington first down. Offense to the line fast. He's pushed straight ahead, and that's maybe a yard at most. Here's Osamu Digizua in on the tackle.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Second down give to Krosky Merritt. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Just 1 yard on the carry, though. It's 3rd and 7 now.
A gain of a yard brings up 3rd and 7.
Mustang 19. 60 Eagles. 60 Eagles.
They'll throw. 3rd and long. Oh, no. They get him yet again. And the Cowboys get the football as he makes his 3rd interception of this season. We have seen this happen before, partner. 3 interceptions in a row. We're going to spare the quarterbacks who've done it. Not going to mention any names, but, man, not a list that he wanted to join.
Yeah, he probably stopped throwing the ball. Like, stop throwing the ball. You see that out loud?
That was out loud. Yeah. He just got rid of it, Brock, but he was still in that tackle box. This is going to draw the flag. Well, I've always wanted to ask this, so this feels like the perfect moment, Brock. Is there ever a time where a quarterback feels intentional grounding is actually worth it?
No. I don't think so. Not for your team, not for your play caller, not for your coach, not for the game situation. There really isn't a time. You've got to find an outlet, somewhere to throw that ball away safely.
An all-around tough play for him. He took a shot on the release, and it definitely affected the throw. It's incomplete.
This is why we hear about closing speed so often when you evaluate players. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released and alter that throw.
3rd and long for him here. And he let his man too much there, Brock. Incomplete. 4th down coming up.
I'll say, Kate, that defense looked even better, sharper on 3rd down than they did on 2nd. They played that one so tight there was no window to throw.
Dallas sends its punting unit onto the field. Only needed once last week in the win, and he matches that total here. Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
Take over 1st and 10 at their own 43-yard line.
Commanders starting out in a good spot here as they get set. 1st and 10. Putting the tight end in motion. Rolling on 1st down. Daniels. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Now it's Terry McLaurin on the target. And now it's 2nd down.
It's been plays like that that have kept this game scoreless, and they can't execute. It will continue to do so.
Running back sets in motion. On 2nd and 10 now. Daniels. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact. Well-timed strike by that defender to knock it free. And things look tougher now with 3rd and long. Here he goes, 3rd and long. Into the hands of his running back, Krosky Merritt. By a man, he's in the clear. And they get this down to the 44 before he stops. And goes to the hurry up here. Krosky Merritt gets it from the gun. And a solid gain there, Brock, of about 5. Takes him inside the 40-yard line.
You gain that kind of yardage in the run game, and you're going to gain the trust of your offensive coordinator. Plays like that, runs like that, set the table for everything else in the playbook.
Play fake here. Daniels going all the way to the end zone here. And he scores. It's a Washington touchdown. The Commanders fighting back and shaving 6 off that lead. Terry McLaurin with the touchdown. Now Jake Elliott on to attempt the extra point. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Commanders get it back to a 14-point game.
Commanders 7.
The Commanders kickoff unit out and ready as they send this away. Here's Kavontae Turpin on the return. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line.
The Cowboys take over 1st and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Cowboys just about set. Here comes 1st and 10.
Ready? Viking 18. Go.
Milton. Taking the deep shot there on 1st down. Okay, no luck connecting. It's incomplete.
So far, this script, well, it's dictated some early looks for this running back, and now you're seeing the adjustment defensively. Not so easy on those checkdowns. Nowhere for that ball to go.
Here we go, here we go. 60 Eagles, 60 Eagles.
Milton gonna throw again here, 2nd and 10. And screen here to Blue. Decent gain here, but short of the first. Too quickly here.
That's a gain of 8. Brings up 3rd and 2.
7 Pirates.
Throwing now on 3rd and 2. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to 3rd and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was 3rd and manageable and an incomplete.
From their own side, they're going to go for this. They need about 2.
Come on. Set. 60 Vikings.
He'll go quickly to the right. And this one's brought to a halt at about the 36-yard line. Now, that was a big 3-yard gain because of instead of a turnover on downs, partner, it gets him the first.
Here we go. Set. 70 Timberwolves.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's going to have this down at the 42-yard line. They get 23 on that one. And that'll be good for Dallas 1st down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them on the route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after.
Red. Cowboy 80. Panther 11. 18 Cardinal. Cup 19. 79 Broncos.
Here's Milton, 1st and 10. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
After the incomplete pass, here comes 2nd and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Buffalo 18. 18 Rattler.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. And the Commander's rush brings him down. And that sack may change the next play call as it sends him backwards ahead of 3rd down.
Well, the first sack of the game, Kate, as you just called, is a big one. They're going to make this guy pay if he's trying to play too much hero ball. Got to find a way to get the ball out of your hand.
So not an enviable spot here as they come up on 3rd and very long. Here's Milton. And that's a win for the pass rush. Hit as he threw it, leads to the incompletion. 4th down coming up.
That is a DB's best friend, pressure. That pressure earned that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target and hit him to alter that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
So from a mile away, they'll send out the field goal unit to take a shot at this one. You better get all of this one. It's got a ways to go. They're trying to will it further, but it just doesn't have the muster. This one falls short. And the lead stays frozen at 14.
Hey, listen, I know kickers are arguably better today than they've ever been in the history of football. But anything from 60-plus is still awfully ambitious.
Oh, brother, it's another interception. He's off to the races. Hits the 20. Will take over inside the red zone as he goes out on the return.
Ready.
Dallas getting everybody set. They've got 1st and 10.
Go! 60 Eagles! 60 Eagles!
Milton now. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing it. Unsurprisingly, he falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
Kid, I'm just kind of laughing because I can feel the armchair quarterbacks going, I can make that throw. And anybody who's actually made those throws says you have no idea what it feels like with everybody breathing down your neck. That play's got to be right, timed up right, and it certainly wasn't.
That one connects. And we might be close to this lead growing again. That play gives him a 1st and goal. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
1st and goal at the 1-yard line.
Ready.
He finds it right side. And in he goes for the Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys both racing up to the halftime locker room. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. He'll take this at the 10. He takes a punt, and the ball comes out. And they steal it back on the return.
These guys are flying down the field. Reminds me of the guys in Braveheart. But different than Braveheart, these guys got 2 things on their mind. Number 1, get the returner down. And number 2, try to separate the ball if they can. It's rare that it happens, but boy, is it big when it does.
Working now from the gun. Buys time, rolling right. Throws it deep down the middle. Catch is made in close. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
Some of these quarterbacks, kid, I swear, it's just instinctive. Like a great running back, they just know how to buy a little bit more time and to create space to find those completions outside the pocket.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Here we go. Set. Cougar 19. 19 Lions.
From the red zone on 1st. And he's going to score. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys bump racing them to the halftime locker room. Right on the edge of the goal line for 1st and goal, and I don't know about you, partner, but that surprised me that they just threw it in. No attempts at running it.
Yeah, I think it is so hard for these defenders. You got to be so keyed in and physically. You know you've got to stop that run first. So the 1st down pass play can and certainly was effective.
Aubrey good on the point after. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again.
Cowboys 35, Commanders 7.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Has this at the 6. Decent run back is going to end as they bring him down inside the 30. All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
Get it. 18 Cardinal. 18 Cardinal.
Not deterred by that pick. He's throwing again. Completed over the middle. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. A 19-yard pickup, and that's going to move the chains. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
A gain of 19 yards. And the Washington first down.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal.
Daniels on first down. Well, the pressure nearly got to him, but still a good play defensively as that one falls incomplete.
Fairly safe to say as that one falls incomplete this first half so far, it's not met the standard they set for themselves.
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready, ready. 70 Timberwolves, ready.
Shotgun snap to Daniels. And this one's incomplete. Too low as it skips off the ground. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that's going to leave him with a tough 3rd and long.
Hey, Kate, I know it's unrealistic to expect a 100% completion rate from anywhere on the field. But in this close, you really shouldn't be missing too many throws. Those need to be borderline automatic.
Daniels throwing on 3rd. Pass complete to Lane. And he's trying to get away, but unable to do so. They catch him behind the line on 3rd down. Now Dallas is going to call its 2nd timeout. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
Not terribly complicated on this one, just not the 3rd down screen you wanted to run. Little chance they were getting the first, and apparently, little chance they were going to even gain a positive yard at all.
Again, Daniels to the air. Good strike downfield to Lane. He takes it down to the 33. The Commanders take a timeout. They're first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on 4th down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Panther 11, Panther 11. Buffalo 18. Let go.
On first down, here's Daniels. Oh no, they get him yet again! And the Cowboys get the football back with minimal time to go in our half. Now, gotta imagine, partner, there are a lot of folks shaking their heads at seeing that. He has battled interceptions all season, and here, well, he's now been picked off on back-to-back drives.
Yeah, shaking their heads because on this drive and throughout the season, the adjustments just haven't been there. The picks just keep coming week after week after week, and this time, back-to-back series.
And they took their shots, but unsuccessful on that first down throw, swatted away by the defense.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. The quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not 2 hands that got on the football.
Throwing here just before halftime. Throw left side, complete. And they do get him down, but the damage is done. This gets down inside the 35-yard line. Aubrey now to kick this one away. Fielded at the 7. And he gets it up beyond the 20, but boy, did they plant him a few inches into the ground at the end of that run. Offense to the line. Again, trips right to start out. Motioning the tight end now. 1st and 10 now. Here's Daniels. Brought in right side by McLaurin. And he's tackled for a short gain. Offense in the hurry up here.
A gain of 2. Brings up 2nd and 8.
From the gun, run for Krosky Merritt. Good running there to get around 6, but now they've got 3rd down. Offense in the hurry up here.
It's a gain of 6. And
It's 3rd and 2. Now Daniels. Throwing over the middle, but it's incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin. And that brings up 4th and short.
It has been a tough slog for them to keep up at any point in this game. And failing to convert on that 3rd down, yet another symptom of the overall illness of the day.
All right, looks like this is the moment. They're going to make their comeback push. They're going for it on fourth. They're going to go. It's Daniels. And he's going to be brought down here at the 42. Offense up to the line fast.
It's a gain of 11. First down.
They go inside give to Koski-Merritt. Can't slip that initial tackle. Stops made for no gain on that first down play.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9. From the gun, it's Daniels. That's him on the quick hitter. He's going to go down right along the midfield stripe. Working quickly here.
It's a gain of 8. And it brings up
It's Koski-Merritt on third. And he's tackled with the first down yardage. Following the run, we see he's still out there dealing with some sort of injury. They'll head out to check on him. From the 40-yard line now, this is 1st and 10.
Let's go.
Amani Kanda now up the middle. Kicked it outside, found himself about 4 yards as a result. It's 2nd 10.
That is just a good, solid run right there. I know, it's pretty basic commentary, but sometimes football can be basic. It keeps you on schedule. That kind of yards per carry, and you move the sticks.
They'll come up after that 4-yard gain. It's 2nd and 6.
Ready.
Play action now. Daniels. Called in by Lane. Tackle made at the 10. 1st and goal coming up.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Bringing the offense up to the line. 1st and 10. Looking inside the red zone. Brought in. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. Dose of the hurry-up offense here.
it's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3. At the Cowboys' 3-yard
Out of the gun, Daniels. Makes the catch. He's hit and driven backwards. This is going to force him into 3rd and goal. Offensive line fast.
It's now 3rd down and 4.
19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Panther 11, Panther 11. Ready up.
To the air again, Daniels. And they pick him off again. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
You know, my dad was my old high school coach. He's a play caller. He was an offensive guy. And after days like this, and I remember one in particular, he'd say, son, some days peanuts, some days shells. This has been nothing but a bunch of shells for this quarterback today.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Come on, Warriors, 70 Lions.
Shotgun snap here to Milton. Drops this underneath. It's Blue. And he'll take it up to the 30 before being brought down.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you could depend on.
Dragon 60. 18 Rattler, 18 Rattler. Trap 60, trap 60.
Out of the gun, it's Milton. Short pass brought in. And he's out of bounds. Defenders get there to drive him out right near that 40-yard line. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
It sure seemed like he knew exactly where he was going with that right off the snap.
So 1st down from the 41.
Down. 70 Timberwolf.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. Just couldn't hang on through the contact. So that brings up second down.
Get it. Back up.
Milton. That one is incomplete. Couldn't hang on through the contact.
Okay, this defense finally said enough, ripped up that script. They have seen him be way too productive. Time to start fighting him for every single throw.
Last pass unsuccessful, and they have third down here.
Let's go now.
To the air on third and long. Pass is caught by Blue. He's tackled after getting this to the opposing 46. Following the play, we have an injured commander. The training staff out there to check on him as we pause. First and 10 now from the 46.
18, fight in. Here we go. Start. Mustang, Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Go.
Back to throw. Here's Milton. Completed over the middle. And they get there to take him down right around the 41.
Hey, you like these results on first. That completion right there, right in the window where all options are now available to you on second down. That playbook wide open.
Offensive line, this is 2nd and 4.
Top low 18. Ready,
Here's Milton. Called in by Lamb, right side. And he's brought down at about that 27-yard line. Big gain, 14 on the play. And that's good for a Dallas first down.
Sure seems like he knew exactly what he wanted, and he got it going right where he wanted to with the ball off the snap.
They'll come up on 1st and 10.
Come 19. 19 Tiger. 19 Tiger. 70 Ranger. 70 Ranger. Ready.
To throw, Milton. He had it for a moment, but a great defensive play to jar it loose. Incomplete. Tough one to retain through that hit. And that'll bring up second down. Well, Brock, this substantial deficit sure hasn't toned the edge that this defense is playing with, huh? If anything, feels like they might be getting more aggressive, looking to make some sort of impact play.
And that's because turnovers are really the name of the game for this defense at this point, Kate. That aggressiveness still super welcome, no question. But they know it's not just incompletions, it's taking the ball away that's next. I'm not going to lie, I know they got a completion, and completions, you never turn them down. But to make that throw for those yards into double coverage, that is way too much risk for that reward.
19 tight. 19 tight. Let go.
Third down from the gun. Completed to his running back. He will not score, but that does set him up, Brock, with 1st and goal, less than a yard away from the end zone.
It's a gain of 21 yards. And the Cowboys.
Here we go. Here we go. 18 card. Ready.
Taps it quick to the receiver coming across. And he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys push their lead further to start the half. As he naps another touchdown, Brock, I gotta ask you, the former QB, is this a point where all the other guys who haven't scored or only have one touchdown today are coming over you and saying, bro, why aren't you looking for me? Throw me the football.
They may be saying it, but it's a little more of a look, Kate. Like, really? I mean, can I eat too? Do I get an opportunity to sit at the table? But when you got the rapport these two have right now and the confidence in the timing, boy, you look him up every chance you get.
Aubrey now to kick this one away. Return coming from the 6. And in the end, he's able to get it to what used to be a touchback. Gets at the 25-yard line. First call here coming from the shotgun.
Here we go. Here we go. 33.
Going wide receiver run to start this series. Defense wise to that call there. Receiver wrapped up for no gain. Third down coming up.
Assignments were tested, and they were ready for it defensively. That's an excellent stop at the line. It's going to make this offense seriously question revisiting that call.
Here we go. Flex, ready.
Here's the backup. First throw. That's McLaurin with a catch out left. And he's short of the first after a mile gain. Goes to the hurry up here.
Complete to number 17, Terry McLaurin. A 5-yard
Right, 97.
And it's third down.
Thankfully, only one quarter to play now. We've reached the end of 3 in this lopsided affair. It's the Commanders with possession, but they're in a pretty deep hole to start the 4th. So now here's 3rd and 5.
Down. Red.
Throwing is Mariota. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. He was looking for Terry McLaurin, and that leaves them with 4th and 5.
Well, that took some force right there. That took some serious defensive effort to force the incompletion. You're not going to see a lot of guys ever let go of a football when they got a first down right in their midst. But that force, that contact, separated man from ball.
Desperation time here on 4th. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. Working quickly here.
Big shot. 17.
Washington, first down.
They go play action on first down. This one falls incomplete.
Those passes get more and more difficult as you try to get aggressive downfield. I love the call. I love pushing the ball down the field. But the windows in the throwing lanes aren't there long. And it only takes a little bit for a throw to be off.
Let's go now. Cut.
Back to throw. Mariota. Pass complete to Lane. And he's out of bounds just past, looks like the 40-yard line.
It's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 5.
Okay,
Quite
ready?
the drive they've had, Brock, but they're up against it. 3rd and 5 now.
Let's go. Grill green. 52 blue. Cut.
Mariota to throw. Complete beyond the marker. And he's taken down directly on that 43-yard line. Moving quickly, trying to get set.
52 black.
First and 10 at the 43-yard line.
Give it to Kronsky-Merritt. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
That's the kind of run play that feels like tug-of-war at field day. And you're just not moving the other side. Just a short run. Neither side feels particularly good about it, and we'll move to the next.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7.
Set. Cut.
Mariota. Complete out to the right. And he's going to be right up against that line that they need and make it 3rd and maybe a yard at most from the 34.
6 yards.
Ready.
Kronsky-Merritt straight ahead. And he's able to get this to the 32 before going down. Moving quickly, trying to get set again.
It's a gain of 2. That's another.
Mariota. Ooh, he got hit as he was throwing, and unsurprisingly, it falls incomplete. 2nd down coming up.
And this is why scouts talk about a player's closing speed, Kate. You know, once he senses the pressure, he's getting rid of that ball. It takes a player who can close quickly to get to him before it's released. And that sure altered the throw.
That's him on the quick hitter. And he's down inside the red zone before hitting the net. Offense in a hurry up here.
And the Commanders first down. A gain of 12.
Trouble.
First
38.
down, Commanders.
Ready?
Working inside the red zone. Dumped off to his running back. And he's tackled for no gain.
He specializes in salvaging broken plays out of the backfield, but even he couldn't get anything out of that one, Kate. That defense, they were all over it.
They kick the running back in motion. Back to throw, Mariota. Got a man, it's Flynn on. And they'll stand him up and sit him down at the line.
Well, the odds aren't great when you throw into double coverage. Normally you see one of the defenders make a play on the ball. Two men nearby, and that's a missed opportunity for the coverage to make an impact play.
Here we go. Set.
He gets it out left, and it's caught. And just gets back to the line of scrimmage.
You know, Kate, that's exactly what that coverage was meant for. Make the quarterback throw it short, go up and rally, and get yourself off the field.
Now can't blame him looking at that scoreboard, right? Might as well go for this on 4th down.
Let's go now. The old blue. Black 40. Ready?
Desperation time here. No good. The pass goes incomplete, and that lengthy drive ends with nothing but a turnover on downs.
Even the best receivers, they've got occasional breaks in concentration. You just never want to see it happen. One of the most important snaps of the game. If we know anything about this guy, though, it's he'll be up for the challenge the next time the ball comes his way.
Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
This offense is now left with some ground to make up a little bit here on 2nd down after that drive starts with a very minimal gain.
Hawk 70, Hawk 70. Ready, right?
Give on 2nd here to Blue. Has good room at the 35. Reaches the 40. At the 20. And he's all the way home. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys throw 6 more on the blowout. For the point after, here's Aubrey. The point after splits the uprights. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. Aubrey now to kick this one away. And he mishit this one badly. It's out of bounds short of the 40, and they're going to take over at that spot. So 1st down from the 41.
Set, ready.
Now Mariota. He completes it in traffic. And he made a bid for midfield there, but stopped on his own side at the 49.
Watch out now.
Offense in the hurry up here.
Brings up 2nd and 1.
They run. It's Krosky Merritt. Nothing for them on 2nd down, and now it's 3rd and 1. Offense up to the line fast.
Brings up 3rd and 1.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. And oh, someone stepped in. It's intercepted. Jordan Fuller comes up with it. And the Cowboys have it now as he makes the 20th interception of his career.
I'll hear a lot of defensive coordinators say you've got to earn the right to rush the passer by doing work on the early downs. You know what this is, Kate? They've earned the right to be aggressive defensively with the work they did through 3 quarters, and this defense is cutting it loose.
This drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. We've reached the 2-minute warning from Dallas. Cowboys getting closer to their 10th win of the season. Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now.
Let's go. Let's go.
A 3rd down run with Blue. And they'll stop him after a minimal gain down to about the 36. Looks like a pickup of 2, and now they've got 3rd and 10.
Makes it 3rd down and 10.
Still 10 yards to get this 1st down as they come to the line.
60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Shotgun snap, he'll give to Blue. He dodged the tackle. And they're going to keep moving forward, Brock, down inside the opposing 30. And gain 11 on that play. And that'll be good for a Dallas 1st down.
Danger, King. Danger, I say. You get this guy in the open field, and he is dangerous to take it to the house.
1st down, and they go right back to it. Had some room to work, and he took advantage. Give him 7. They've got to keep moving quick here.
18-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up 2nd.
Again, it's Blue. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains.
looky here. You don't even have to worry now about a third down call as that run moves the sticks. Now that call you had ready, though, recycle it. Save it for later, for that next third down coming.
14-yard line.
So it's a win for the Cowboys. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep.